Hi everyone, it's Holland. I'm back with another story. Today I'm going to read you a story called The Berenstain Bears and the Truth by Stan and Jan Berenstain. Here's the cover, the back. The Berenstain Bears and the Truth. No matter how you hope, no matter how you try, you can't make truth out of a lie. That's the truth, people. Do not tell lies. I sometimes do it. It's not nice. The Berenstain Bears and the Truth by Stan and Jan Berenstain. Okay. It was a lazy sort of day in bear country. All the air was still and the leaves on the big trails where the bear family lived hardly rustling. Except in the beehive where bees were always buzzing. Nothing seemed to be happening. It was the sort of day that sometimes leads to mischief. Inside the treehouse, brother and sister were sitting around not doing anything in particular. Brother was holding his soccer ball. He'd become interested in soccer and had been outside practicing his free kick. Sister was relaxing in the easy chair, thinking about what to do next. Neither Papa nor Mama was around. Papa was in his shop working on some furniture, and Mama was out in the store. I know what to do. Let's gather some wild blackberries, Brother thought about. No, he said, wild blackberries have too many thorns, and besides, the seeds get stuck in your teeth. Well then, said Sister, let's go around and twist each other up the swing until who gets the dizziest. Brother thought about that. No, he said. That's silly. Besides, we did that yesterday. Sister became irritated and impatient with her brother. See what's happening here? My goodness, she complained. You don't want to do anything. All you want to do is sit around and hug that soccer ball. I think you must be in love with that soccer ball. I am not, protested Brother. But I'll tell you something. I bet I can dribble this ball past you. Brother was a pretty good soccer player and had become a good dribbler, but so was Sister. Here's Brother and Sister. Brother with the ball, Sister with the arguing, and there's the soccer ball. The only one who saw what was happening next, besides the couch, was a mockingbird who was perched outside a twig outside an open window. And Brother faced Sister, and the ball was on the floor between them. First, Brother moved the ball right with his right foot, then with his left foot, trying to trick Sister out of her position. Then a flash, then a quick as a flash, he bent and gave the ball a sharp kick with his right. Uh-oh. What's gonna happen next? Yeah, but it almost worked, but Sister was too fast when she reached over the knee. Knocked the ball, which bounced against the bookshelf, against the chair, against the footstool, and then it Mama's most baby crash, which fell on the floor with a crash. Uh-oh, Mama's face! Uh-oh, Mama's not going to be happy about that. Let's see what happens next. The mic bird let out a screech and got out of there as fast as it could carry. But as it flew away, it saw Mama Bear returning from the marketplace. Now the bear family, now the bear family house had some rules, just as the family has. One was no honey eating in bed. Another was no tracking around the clean floors. Another one was no ball playing in the house. Oh no! Look, here's the bear family hours. Here's Mama Bear coming up there. Coming to the. Oh, here's the cubs. Knowing their trouble. Here's the bird getting the mockingbird leaving. Oh. What to do? Brother looked at sister. They both looked at the broken lamp, and they both listened in horror as Mama came up the front steps of the house. And brother had turned to do when Mama came into the room was roll the ball behind Papa's chair. My lamp, said Mama. My best lamp, what happened? Looking into her cub's eyes. Tell me about it. The cubs looked into Mama's eyes and looked at each other. Then they began to tell one of the biggest whoppers, though, that has ever been told in bear country. Uh-oh! Here's your brother hiding the ball. Here's the ball from Mama. Here's brother and sister with the mess. Here's Mama Bear with the packages, wondering what happened to her favorite lamp. It was a bird, began brother. Yes, said sister. It was a purple bird with yellow feet, with green wingtips, added brother. And funny red feathers sticking out of its head, said sister, as if it was touched. As most lies did a purple bird whopper. It got bigger and bigger and bigger. Uh-oh! Here's Mama Bear, here's the cubs, here's their lie up there, they're thinking about. Terrible. Yes, continued the cubs. And it flew in the window, zoomed around and knocked over the light as Mama Bear was looking at the broken lamp. The satisfaction on her face. Papa Bear came in from his shop. The cubs began to tell him the story of the bird that flew in the window and broke the lamp, but it was harder to tell the second time. For one thing they couldn't quite remember is how they had told it the first time. Uh-oh. Okay. Here's them with Mama Bear being angry. They're telling the story of the lamp. And here's Papa Bear. And Mama and Papa Bear wondering why the kids are telling that story about the lamp. You've got me confused, said Papa. It was a purple bird with green wingtips and yellow feet. Or a yellow bird with purple wingtips and green feet. Well, it was a white bird with black spots. Like that soccer ball behind my easy chair. But the thing that made it really hard was how sad Mama looked as she picked up the pieces of the broken lamp. Oh, poor Mama. Oh, here's the birds. Papa's talking about. Here's Papa with the cubs, and there's the soccer ball, and here's Mama looking sad as she's picking up the broken lamp. Mama, we're really sorry about the lamp, said brother. Oh, yes, said sister, picking up the last piece and putting it into the test pan. Oh, said Mama, I'm not worried about the lamp. We can always get another, or we can glue this one back together. What I'm sad about is a thought that maybe, just maybe, my cubs, whom I've always trusted, aren't telling me the truth. And trust is not something you can put back together again. The cubs both started to talk at once. It wasn't a bird's sister, it was a soccer ball. And it was my fault, shouted brother. It was just as my fault, shouted sister, but they were both shouting. Um, they were both shouted down by the phone, which rang loudly. Ring, 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 ring. There's Mama Bear talking to the captain and Papa sleeping. There's the phone ring, ring, ring. It was Grizzly Gran inviting the Bear family for a Sunday visit. Hello, Gran, said Mama. How is it? Oh, everything's fine here in the treehouse. How's everything with you? But Mama, protested Sister. I don't know. You told Gran that everything was fine, and that really isn't the truth. Oh, but it is, answered Mama. We got two flying cubs who just learned a very important lesson about telling the truth. And what could be more finer than that? Now let's all pull up like we're that land back together. Okay, here's Mama. We'll talk on the phone. Here's brother and sister looking at Mama. Here's Mama talking to brother and sister. Here's Papa going to fix the lamp. Nobody expects cubs to be perfect from time to time, but sister and brother did forget the rules. Brother ate honey in bed, and sister tucked a little mud on the floor, on the clean floor. But once or twice, brother and sister started a war. And once or twice, brother started to play ball and else they were reminded not to. His brother and sister eating honey in the bed, his sister taking mud on the clean floor, his mama scolding the couch but saying you shouldn't play ball in the house. Like Mama always says, you shouldn't play ball in the house. But they never, ever again told the Whopper, because trust is the one thing you can't put back together again once it's broken. Here's the lamp that's fixed. Here's brother and sister, and they learned their lesson about not telling a lie. So the story again is the Berenstain Bears and the truth. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.